I'm Cadence McKenna reporting in your neighborhood of McLennan County. Federal funding, 3, 2, 1. I'm Cadence McKenna reporting in your neighborhood of McLennan County. Federal COVID funding is being cut. I'll tell you how that could impact local health care.
It's never been just a cold, and it's still not just a cold.
The Trump administration is planning to pull back more than $11 billion in COVID-related funds for state and local health departments across the country. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services said in a statement on Wednesday that the COVID-19 pandemic is over and the HHS will no longer waste billions of taxpayer dollars responding to a non-existent pandemic that Americans moved on from years ago.
Texas was seeing around 9,000 deaths a month. That was in 2021. And Texas, let's see, in the past year, has seen fewer than 2,000 deaths, but it is much less severe because we see so much cellular immunity throughout the communities.
Central Texas doctors tell me there's been a dramatic drop in COVID cases since the pandemic, though they still see cases in McLennan County.
During the pandemic itself, we were receiving COVID funding through grants from the federal government. Those were vital in a time where we didn't have enough resources to take care of the community that we were serving at the time. We were purchasing personal protective equipment and vaccinations and reagent for our labs so that we could decipher who had COVID and who didn't.
But with fewer cases, what impact does this change have on facilities in Central Texas?
We won't be directly impacted. We are not receiving any funding for COVID research. There's always the risk of funding cuts to research having indirect impact.
Griggs tells me this cut could result in a drop in resources for medical research.
To understand long COVID and to understand virulence patterns and understand new variants that were coming out from in COVID that continues to have mutations. Sometimes discoveries in one area can translate to discoveries in related areas.
The city of Waco tells me it does not currently have information on how this funding change will impact local health services in McLennan County, but their team is closely monitoring the situation. We'll continue to keep you updated with details as we hear more. Reporting in your neighborhood of McLennan County, I'm Cadence McKenna.